We're live! Hi, current modification. How are you? Okay. This is not the screen I wanted to be in. This is the one I want to be in. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're back in Satisfactory. I have been doing the work in between, so it's going to be a little bit of a just world tour update. I've been trying to edit up phase 1. It seems very loud in my it's weird though. Yeah, I've been trying to edit up phase 1 of the game and how it's played out so far. And that'll be going up on YouTube when it's done. I don't want it to go over an hour max, but there is actually a lot of stuff, and it's also introducing the challenge. It's a bit of a weird one, really. Okay, so first things first, is a really good place to showcase it. I can't really remember what I did last time. We obviously have up here everything that is going on. So we have coal coming up and through. Again, I just noticed Spotify is very loud. Whoa. That was really loud in my ears. Okay, so yes. So we have this coming through. You can see there's Mark 3, and you can see I have upgraded all of my iron to be Mark 3 Max Miners. How, you may ask? I put in the work. So this is actually a really good place to start it. I was actually out heading this way to gather more Caterium ore, because as you can see up the side, we need 10 Caterium ore nodes, and there is 3 out here we have yet to collect. I thought it was just the 1, but we'll probably whack 3 on a 3 high belt on this side, maybe. No, it's gonna have, might just have to do a new line for it or something. I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. We've got Nobelisks. Again, I've just tried to put in the work in between stuff because, again, this is going to be hundreds of hours worth of gameplay, so I don't want to do it all on camera. Spoilers. Yeah, so we'll show this off. This is actually going to be our Caterium plant. So we're smelting up 10 lines of 150. Boom. This is all, what is it, 10%? 16.6666%. Because Caterium has a higher input rate. You can see we output 2.5. I've tried to make this look really nice from the inside, was what I wanted. And all the output is in the middle. So that's 5 lots of 50. That's not enough. Wait, what? I'm sure one of the lines I actually need 240. Again, maths. But yeah, so I built this. I didn't want to build it in the same style as the other smeltery. I think I had the thought last time was to build like a smeltery on the inside, maybe. But all of these iron things are actually set up just to run fully. You can see this one's quite green all the way across. I set up tiny things to run whilst I did things around the world. See, this is iron rods and screws making rotors. This is just plates. And essentially I'm just stockpiling them so I can build things. You can see this is spaghetti that's making reinforced plates here. And the idea is I can grab them off the line here if I need, because we're also making modular frames here. This is something we were actually struggling with last time. The idea is, yeah, at any point we can grab it off of the thing. This is now off. Because it's no longer getting Caterium input because I've changed it around. As you can see here, here's a load of Caterium coming straight in. Now what I've decided to do is we're going to have the main beltway be a set amount wide and a set amount distance. So this will probably go up quite a bit, but I wanted to have these like chunky supports that come down. We're going to try and make it look pretty. And this is making reinforced plates. Boom. I'm trying to shove the easy stuff and then lead out to the other stuff. So if we look at power, you can see this huge, because we've got those big amounts of smelteries now, but it all falls under our geothermal plant ebb and flow, which is amazing. And you can see here we get a maximum like 700 something circuit boost, which is amazing. This is so I've unlocked smart splitters, which was actually a lot easier than I thought. I put it off for a while. This is for our alien protein. So it literally goes in one input and it will split it all perfectly. And so I decided to just do that with this. I'll probably actually redesign this to just be a stack or something under the ground. But this is all our slugs. Let's just click through here. So you can stop any bits if you're like, oh, you did that. I haven't done any more alien tech. Caterium, again, I did smart splitters. I did that. I don't think I did anything in my... Oh no, I did this in my mycelium. That's why I've got 175 on me. Just grabbed it out of the chest. I did this. I don't know if this was done last time, but either way, we can see radar towers. I think I actually want to get to hard drive scanning. Unlocked the alternate fuel. I think that was done last time, but again, it's been a bit weird. That's going to probably be a common phrase of this all. This is obviously still stopped because we're like not using any biomass. But if it ever ticks over, we don't just shut down the plant. This will kick in and supplement our usage, which is huge. Now, you'll see a reason why this is even crazier. And again, I think I did this on stream. I don't remember. I started this on stream maybe. But it's done. Ta-da. This is our steel plant, and it makes our steel beams. Now, this will eventually be defunct when we can make aluminium beams, because it makes more sense to use all of our coal for power in this world. You can see it is blocked on the lines with a lot in storage, and that's how I was managed to upgrade every single thing to a Mark III belt and fully power it. I've plopped this down here, so you can see this is all Mark III belts in here. Didn't actually take that long either. Yeah, so I just plopped that down there to make cable, because I kept running out of cable, which we will get to in a second. If you look at our map, there's an extra pin on our map. Intriguing. But yeah, with the novelisks, I've been able to break into some areas. That's why all of the things are slooped over there. I managed to break into this to get the purple slug. I keep getting frame drops now, and I think it's because of how much I've built. So I might need to rein in some of the settings a little. Well, yeah. So all of these you can see, all Mark III belts going all the way down, which is fabulous. All of these are Mark II miners, so that is 150 on each line per second, which perfectly powers our iron. So we don't need to worry about going back and doing iron now. You can see I have been decimating the countryside. I've still been going around and chopping things down, and you can see how far back we push this. All these plants used to come up to here where you see grass. You can see this line comes all the way through. What I have been doing, this has been on summer sloops, because we need so many for the next phase, like 50 odd. We do just need to do a big collectathon of everything. Sorry, I'm keeping an ear out for stuff as well. So yeah, we need to just have probably even do some of it today. I have a plan to do geothermal plants. You can see I've bought some high-speed connectors, and that should do 8, and I think that does all but 1 geothermal plant. You can see the frame drop then when autosave hit. It's getting a bit worrying, to be honest. Definitely probably need to turn down the things. But yeah, all this is iron over here. 5 iron nodes, which are really close together. Like 1, 2, something on the other side there. 3, 4, 5. There you go. Yeah. So we have iron now. Hello, summer sloop ticker. You're detecting something. What? I haven't actually been out in this area in a while, let alone, I was about to say, use it here. Don't overly need to. I've also been killing a lot of animals. I can show you the input I have if you want in a bit. Oh, hi, guy. But yeah, we knew we needed nobelisks. Second, we needed an absolute metric fuck ton of what? I don't have any like healing stuff. Oh yeah, because I went on an adventure recently. Come on, come on. Dink. Okay.
I have something
Whoa,
for you.
what the
It will
fuck?
establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates. Your minute tapestry patterns beautifully.
Thank you. I
think
worked
this is
very
the
hard.
last thing.
I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
We hear this learning song.
See you on the other side.
It is time to tango.
I think that's the last one where they don't need me to talk anymore. I think that's it. I know. So yeah, I've been on a bunch, but it's main infrastructure. I actually think the main set of the factory isn't going to take too long to like plop down. Whoa. But yeah, we will see. So I get artifacting when I do this on this screen, like a lot, like lines across the screen. It doesn't seem to be happening on the Streamlabs. There's one thing I wanted to check. Okay, so you get the full reveal happening. This is peak Satisfactory here. Look at that. I've been busy. I've also found a error in the map, which is fun. Okay, so lot of water, so you can imagine what we're probably heading to in phase 2. So leaves here, but it drops down. That's all well and good. There's probably going to be a spider here. Oh no, he's still. Oh yeah, there he is. Hi, straight through a rock face. How funky is that? I think that's the main one like that I've seen. There's 2 hogs down here usually, 2 big hogs. There you go. And here's our coal power plant. So I've tried really hard to make this modular. It's hard to do things modular when you're talking about an entire factory. We'll get out the maths in a second. And it's in the swamp, which is fun, because, you know, swamp. Game audio, it is, yeah. That is loud. Okay. So, you can see the factories. Da, 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 da. You can see this is full of water. Hopefully, these are full of water. Not really chucked on these in a hot minute. So. And they should slowly build up, really. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, so there are actually 3 really close coal nodes. There's one, I could probably actually point to them on the map. There's one down here, there's one just in here, then there's one literally right there. So I thought this is the best place to do it, or at least to start it. Each 150 coal powers 10 generators, because it takes 15 coal per minute. I could I could make it so it's less, so we have higher input, but then it's higher water input, and I don't know, like, it's one of them. This is our water coming in. Now, as I said, the less machines you use in this type of playthrough... Hi, Lightning Fang! I hope you are good. I am trying to get a new emote for the little hearts, by the way, that's got red hair. Yeah, so we have... there we go. So 15 of these water generators are powering 5 coal plants. So that's 30 powering 10. Good, how are you? I'm good. I'm very tired, like really tired. I'm really struggling this week. So I thought I'd push through and stream today to see how I feel. And hopefully I can keep up a good amount of energy for the rest of the week to stream like this. Also, I did my lip a little different, as in like lip makeup. I don't know if I like or not. But yeah, you can see these are only at 12.5%, making 15. That means the power is 6.4. Now if we actually just grab one of these, that's 6.4 megawatts, right? We grab one of these, put it to 100 megawatts. So 192 was, this only makes 120 and we need like 300 odd. You can see the power we save on water generation. Yeah, exactly. I've done this type of lip before and I liked it in the past. I was looking at myself, I was like, ooh, 50-50 on the lip. But yeah, I think I've gone over everything I've done now. I just got a notification from Tumblr, which I like never use, that says Shart Emergency. I have no idea what that's about, but I am instantly intrigued, so their marketing department is on it. I don't even know if I've streamed since I've got this. We got our Satisfactory mug. Yeah, so let's get to the maths. Hello, maths. So I've organised this a tiny bit. I think I might have done it on the last stream, in fact. I noticed we were producing like copper in 2 places. Oh yeah, no, look, that's 250. Roughly. That's going to be really sucky because I don't have any extra to output. It's literally like 1-to-1. But if I grab all of this, this is all of our production for phase 2, to end phase 2. And if you look in the top left, that's average net power. It's around 16,000. Now, if I go up, ta-da, I did a little thing. Here is our geothermal. If we grab all this, this is our average net power, which I don't believe, right? I don't think this is correct. Because I have more than that. So I'm unsure if this is correct, but we're gonna go with it for now. And so then if we ignore this bit on the bottom just now, if we grab in all of our plant, you can see our average net power comes down a lot. And this is without coal power. Average net power 5,000, min max use, blah, 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 blah. I am a bit confused by this one, to be honest. So I started to look at coal power and how useful it was at this stage. So let's take the 3 inputs we've got. It makes 918. That's pretty good. That's like 1,000 megawatts. Bearing in mind 918 gets an extra 90 slapped onto it because of the alien technology. So there's one, two, three, 4, 5. Wait there. I know I've done this right because there's 30 coal nodes in my world. And this is 25 coal nodes. So for phase 2, we're going to have to utilize all of the coal to get an extra 7,654, which at 10% is an extra 765 megawatts on top, which means that's an extra 8,000. And in fact, if we then take all of our power, biofuel, and everything in, because we've got a surplus of power, with it average being minus. But that's average power used of 27,000. This doesn't count the alien technology input of 10%, so that's an extra 2,700, which should offset it. So it's shit, because we've got to get all the coal, but actually that's really good, because once all the coal's used, for example, when we've got those 5 coal on the line already, when we're not making steel that way, we just slap that back in, and then we build an extra 5 plants. At some point we go, ooh, we have Mark 3, that means we get 300. Well, then we can double this to 20, double the water to 60, which sucks. That's going to really suck, actually. I've only just thought of that. But then we can just bop up our plant pretty nicely. And we only need phase 4 Mark 4 belts for like everything in this. Now, I haven't gone through and just done this little auto round, so I get specific numbers. Like on here, these are all still pretty low. Like there's going to be a lot of writing on this still. There's almost no way to avoid it. But I haven't done this auto round, so let's have a quick look at power if I do this. Oh, song, it's fucking great. I think that's done more. So this just gives me exact numbers and then percentages to set them to. So I've done that now. Boom. That's huge. That's actually reduced a bunch. Because things like these being underpowered that much, that's actually saves like 20-30 megawatts per machine. Even just like this saves a bunch. So yeah. Now, I did have a thought of using different rotors. I then I noticed steel rotors fucking suck because I need to do steel input, and that increases a lot of power and means we need like more steel and everything. But we would save screws, so I've just decided to go with this one because it seems best for my setup and my world. Yeah, so that's it. To be honest, we can build this factory pretty quickly and start to tie in the inputs. For example, we know we've got this 2100 iron ore coming in now, and we can start to output the iron to these machines that we need to. We need to split these down like really specifically, which like this hurts because that's such specific numbers. Look at that. I'm about to sneeze. Really hurts. That's like blown out my sinuses or something. But yeah, you can see this. We got 100 smelters doing Arcaterium. Yeah. But yeah, so we could probably start building this and essentially just backfill. And then I'm thinking of building it and letting it run whilst I try and connect in all the coal and put it on a priority switch. Oh, that's one thing I unlocked. I unlocked the AI limiters to make the smart thingy, and the limiters are actually super easy to make at this stage. I thought they were going to be difficult, but they're not. But yeah, this is exactly what we've got going on as well. So everything's across speed 33. Ta-da! Maths. That's what we've worked out so far. So we actually have another sloop to bring back, which is great. Like sloops is where it's at, baby. Okay, so a couple of things we're going to need. We're going to do a little bit of an excursion today. If you guys don't mind an excursion. We're going to try and get some more geyser power. Some more geothermal power. I have actually been trying to kill those guys on the way past. But whenever I do it on stream, I end up dying. They're really not too hard to kill though, you just need to goat them and juke them a little bit, but it's all good. Oh, as well, you might see there's a weird rock formation here. And we saw the spider in here not long ago. Hello, spider. Watch this. Oh, don't fart, no. Oh, hello. Had a free stinger. I didn't mean to blow it up like that. It just ended up happening. It was like a happy little accident. But yeah, because we got an obelisk, you can see, I think we got quite a lot. I just made some more. I think I have a sulfur node where I've dropped a bunch of the miners on. And because the steel line is completely maxed out, we have a bunch of coal just sat in the thing. So I just run over, get some coal, get some sulfur, make black powder. Get the steel, make the steel rods, although I've used some coupons to buy the steel rods. In fact, we'll head back and I'll show you exactly where we're at with the coupons. At phase 3, I do sort of want to overproduce some items. So we can start syncing it so we just get regular coupons coming through. Especially with like programmable splitters, I can hopefully tell it to sync like 10% of a line or something. But yeah, you can see like this used to be these nut things all the way. Not so nutty anymore. Okay. But yeah, if I actually just go P, decouple camera, we see ourselves dropping down there. If I go up, this is really fun. We can go quite far as well. This is what we've currently got. We're going to get some new Caterium lines coming from over there. Yeah, that's as far as that goes. Got our iron there, and you could just see our coal power in the distance. I absolutely love this camera. This is so fun to be able to do just in game. But yeah, again, as I said, like the biofuel, we could easily split a bunch of those leaves into different levels. I think actually, like, I'd happily do 3 levels of leaves next time, because you get so many leaves from everything you like do. It makes sense to do that, really. In fact, I've not even thought I can actually upgrade the leaves so it's at the same level as everything else. Wait a minute. Holy shit. I've not even thought of doing that at this stage. But yeah, you can see mycelium's backed up on the line. We've just... Oh, I just noticed we've been in photo mode this whole time. We've not even had that much mycelium. Okay. Yeah, so this comes out at Mark 2, so that's 120. Which is 120 going in, right? But to do max to get 120 out is 240, which means I can just... $240 coming out, so that's 120 going out, going into here at 120. So we actually did double this to 50% now. That makes 60, which matches this, which means, holy shit, holy motherfucker. We can get more biomass power. technically I could, but I mean just like, so you can see these are just stagnant because they're just not being used because we're producing everything's great. Hey, I tried to copy you, motherfucker. Whoa, wait, there we go. But yeah, you can see that we're just setting these now instead of to 50 to 100. Actually quite cool having this under here. I usually have like the light on, but seeing it like off is really fun. But yeah, oh shit, that's really fucking good. What the fuck? Okay, let me just quickly update this on the maths. Because this will actually affect our power. We actually have 240 coming in now. Which is next. Ooh. Okay. There we go. That's all we need. That essentially doubles the amount of power we're able to output before from this level, from our leaves. Which is good. But yeah, watch this. This is really fun. Sorry, I'm sort of doing a whole bunch of detours out of nowhere. I could make this a faster line, but it really doesn't need to be. So literally just drop it in and let it go. If we watch, we've got at least 3 things, so we'll see 3 of them. Hog, boop boop. Oh yeah, hatch is down here. They'll all be making some bits, which is really fun. Yep, it's really cool. Oh yeah, I did actually get. I thought I didn't get enough to do all those, but I did. I don't want left over. That's what I say. Yeah. You can see we're actually full on Mercer's Fist. I actually just need to go research some of the stuff because we've got like a giant chest full of just the sound. We just need to turn it into thingy sound, and we're good to go. Okay, so we want to make a bunch of geothermal generators. We want to make as many as we can, which is 9. Because we've got these ones here. Oh, I forgot about those ones there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's literally what we can make, and that's what we have left over. Okay. 250. I really don't need to carry these around, and we don't even need to keep them. Like, we have so many because we make 90 a minute, right? We get them quite fast. So what I'm really confused at is these guys keep popping up right next to all my machines, and I thought that their spawning was stopped by power or like other stuff. But I must be just completely wrong in that assumption. Okay, we really don't need to carry these around. 59.9 is for, whoa, my speech is 450. I just got a text. Just a picture of Andy Burner. There was just the words massive cunt underneath him. I don't even know what's been said, what's been done. I've not really looked into a lot of it. I just know he's brought wedge streeting in, so fuck him for that. Back, fucking, who needs wedge streeting? Just, I love how united my friends are. Okay, yeah, so we need more copper. Sweet. Now we need 25 times 9, so it's 225 modular frames. By the way, I will always get bullied. 'Tis the way of me, and I am sorry. The one thing I'm looking at, which might be an issue, is those motors. We need like 25 more motors. Boom. Oh. Wonderful. I don't even think I got geothermal generators in like all the last stuff I did. Like all of them. which is fun. Oh, yeah, no, I have explored a bit more. Again, why am I talking so weird today? I've explored this area, which was really easy to explore, and there was a lot of good stuff. You just needed to like bop around a lot in the water. Yeah. You can see we've explored most of it, other than this up here, which is actually really good to know we've not explored, because there is a bunch of sleeps and other stuff up there. As well, where I think a bunch of the geothermal generators are, there's some here, I think there's some over here, there's definitely 2 like up here, there's some down here. I think that's like most of it, and I think there's like 1 or 2 more in the center. We can actually just hand in that expanded power infrastructure. I just haven't. If we actually just look at the milestones we've got left, it's vehicular transport, which we could just go and hand in, because we're actually making all of those things. This we can hand in. Hypertubes we really don't care about. I'd probably just make these and then do that. Again, so what's next for this playthrough, which is why I'm going to do a super easy world after, so I can really have fun with Satisfactory and try and learn like more building, more transport techniques and everything. We have to save power. We have to save resources, which means no transport. We're going to do no trains, because every bit of power means something. And it means no hypertubes. We have to run everywhere in this world. That's why I stopped my last playthrough of the hardcore stuff, because I realised it was getting to that point of just awkwardness. Okay, is there any motors left in any of these? There's stators, which I could probably make motors with, actually. Hey! I literally can. Sweet. 90? Yeah, because it's 10 per. So 90. We'll do that. Right, let's have a quick look. This is the Baldur's Gate lo-fi. I should do a Baldur's Gate playthrough. I haven't played it in so long. I could probably do an entire playthrough and really enjoy it again. No mods or anything. Theories I'm bringing up. I keep mentioning this. We will be doing Carbon Mod at some point, but I have to afford a server, so I probably won't be until September. I will be doing a vanilla Minecraft world, playing it how I play it. I was thinking of like, oh, I should do this and this to make it so that it's like, you know, as vanilla as it can be, or, you know, like try and really like condense down the me of it. But I was like, you know what, no. What I usually like to do is find a really cool seed, build a really cool base, automate a bunch, maybe not play as vanilla as necessary, like have schematics and stuff, but actually just really have fun in a world of my own making. Okay, we have a lot of poles, we have a lot of cables, we have the ability to make 9... No, we don't. Ah! My own hair really badly tickled my neck. By the way, look. Rory neck, because my hair is up. Lesser spotted. So what was that? 250 times 9 is 2250, which I have 250 of them? Yeah. Although I am going to bring more because these cost. Okay, so let me get up Satisfactory shit. Satisfactory interactive map. I think this stream we are going to tick off all of the geothermal generators. A little bit in my world. I'm probably going to get some things flipping about a little. Going flip, 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 flip. You can't see anything right now because it's loading. Boom. There we go. How long am I playing for tonight? Probably till about midnight is my plan, and then I'm just going to hop straight to bed. But let's see, because with chronic fatigue, if I feel what's called post-exertion malaise hitting, like where I'm just feeling really tired out of nowhere, basically, I will stop streaming and just go look after myself. Okay, so let me just confirm where I need to go. West. Oh yeah, we got these ones in here as well. You see the lag of this fucking burns. It's fucking horrific. 1, 2, 3. So we've actually got one in there we sort of want to get to first. So where was that? I think it was in this blob of water, wasn't it? Yep. So we're going to whack a new marker in here, because we'd be able to find, I think, everything from there. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to turn off display capture. I'm going to actually just completely turn off the interactive map. I don't overly like using the interactive map a lot. I like using it to orient myself. But again, after you got like 800 hours in this game, I do remember where a lot of the stuff is. The map is just like a helping memory. But yeah, I have seen people do this challenge as groups. Again, I've said I've never played this game with people. It's a weird one because it looks fun playing this game with people. This is such a single player game for me. A game I really thought about. So I always look at myself and not the camera. Is that an issue? Should I be looking at the camera? One of the thoughts of a game I should stream, because I did find it really fun, is Shapes. And I just saw that Total Eclipse, a huge Satisfactory streamer, is the community manager for Shapes 2 now, which I think is great. Like, I love that. I love when people who like the games are that involved. So, you know, Coffee Stain Studios, Satisfactory, hire me. But yeah, I did have a really fun thought on like DLC for this game, and it's a pro DLC. But there's the cliffs and God, no, wait. Hi Ezra, how are you doing? Right there, look. I think I'm better at this. Hi Razzie. Oh my god. Shout out. How are you all? How was stream? Hi Social Sin. Fart. Honestly, if you ever see it and it doesn't do the noise, let me know. Stream was good. Good. How is? Oh my god! Fucking hell! That was so loud in my ears. What the fuck? Uh-oh. I don't think I can turn that down. As I haven't found a way. Oh shit! Do I have this set? Oh my god! This is. I have my tablet set up. So the problem is, come to cause chaos. We love chaos, right? Let me get this started. So we're gonna go to paint. I'm gonna bring up this. Sorry, that might have been. No, that wouldn't have been on the thing. Right. We're gonna go for an all Pokemon wheel. I had one of these set up and it was all on my other. Right. Can you request a Pokemon? You can request a Pokemon. So usually the plan is we randomize it, but let's give me a Pokemon. I will also preface the fact that I cannot draw. Mousehold. Okay. What we going with for Mousehold though? We're going with we're going with the usual. I do need to also stream more Pokemon. Okay, so is this set up to go? Yes. I'm a terrible drawer. I will preface that, but we will save all these to a specific area, and then hopefully we'll have a mod queen thing. Standard old mouse hold. Okay. Tandem mouse is the 2, mouse hold is the evolution. That is right. So we have little tiny babies. You will absolutely love their fat little bodies and their tiny little dumpy legs. Oh my god! Right, hell yeah, we're doing a 4 for. I didn't like that line. You know what? I used to be really good at drawing, and then I did coding for like 7 years, and that just left me. This guy is a little bit more out of proportion, I will say. Okay. And then we have Mom. Well, here's the thing. In the Pokédex entries, it's never said that they're their kids. They just appear. We have Dad. To be honest, it just looks like I've got butts on here right now. Oh. 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 What is their face? They've got like a little, like nose. They got a little like smile, and then they have like a little tooth as well, like little thingy eyes. They're very like, they're a hive mind. Yeah, like the actual thought of them is creepy. So, when Scarlet and Violet came out, I don't shiny hunt. I really give them like little big eyes. Yeah, I don't shiny hunt, and I thought it would be really funny to shiny hunt a really difficult Pokemon to see the difference on. If you can tell me off of memory what the shiny version of Mousehold is, you get a cookie. Oh my god, I've made his eye look really fucked up. There we go. Let's just do that. That looks a little better. It doesn't look any better. I really fucking suck at drawing. My actual thought on this is, if I just keep drawing, I'll eventually get good at it, right? And you're holding hands. That's why people like Safi exist. They exist because they could draw. Yeah, so they're naturally bluish. One has a shirt, one has pants. And they are pants because they don't look like full trousers. And the shiny ones are like really, really faded yellow. Like, yeah. I'm gonna draw them on here. Boop, boop. Yeah, so I was shiny hunting them. It's in that place just before the like Pokemon League is where you can find like a bunch. And yeah. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go through it. And then I was just there. I was like, wait, that's a shiny. And I'd found a shiny one, and it was the first time I've ever been like, oh my fucking god, it's one of my happiest shinies. Because I wasn't actually expected to find one, and I was actually hunting. Oh my god. Shiny mouse hold. H's are difficult, guys. Okay. Fun fact. So I'm going to go a little bit of deep dive with you guys. Why not? Around my Pokemon experience. No, they're a lot cuter than anything I could ever draw. Oh, they don't have buck teeth. What Pokemon are you thinking of that has like a little buck tooth that's a mouse? Also, if you guys don't use Cerebi for any Pokemon stuff, Cerebi is amazing, and the guy who runs it is an actual legend. I've used it for like my entire adult life and childhood life. It's been going for that long. Okay, so they do when their mouths are open. That's it. They go like, rah, and there's a little tooth. You're right. You're completely right. Right. So I love collecting Pokemon. A big thing is I'm sure it has it on here. Wait. Facebook. Is it just this one of them like screaming like oh my god, that was very loud. Okay. I'm here just drawing. That's fine. Oh, sorry, you are all amazing artists. I can't even get to that pitch. Oh, I'm starting voice training soon. I have something called a weak voice, so voice training is like super difficult for me. Okay, so welcome to maths. If you haven't guessed by playing Satisfactory like an absolute bitch, I really like data. And welcome to my maths sheet. I am currently trying to do an ultimate living dex, and I have most of an ultimate living desk. I'm really not a better artist. I am missing one Pokemon off of a perfect living dex, and that is Deoxys, which I have on Fire Red, and they've not given me Fire Red Home crossover yet. False. Yeah, so as you can see, that is the only Pokemon I'm missing. And so I started to do Ultimate Living Dex, so that's all forms. If anyone mentions Spinder, I will drop kick you. And you can see, like, so this was one I got off of the internet somewhere, and I've been editing it up because it didn't have Sword and Shield on here, which I still need to work out. But yeah, so I fucking love Pokemon, but I even more so love how fucking ridiculous this entire game is. So you can see here I have a whole bunch. Sorry, I'm completely forgetting. That's it. There we go. There's the difference. Caught and obtainable. So this isn't right because I haven't updated this yet. But I've got all tick boxes and everything. Alolan Rattata is a bitch. Can I make food? I'll be back. Yeah, Alolan Rattata is a bitch. I need all the Deoxys forms. So I don't just need one Deoxys. I need 5 because I need 1 for the living dex and then 4 for the ultimate dex. I see I have another Shaman. I have Arceus in normal form. I have one of these, so I definitely need to update this soon. Vivilions are going to be a bitch. That's going to really suck. But yeah, data. I love data. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to save as. I'm going to save it as a PNG. Ignore. But yeah, if this is Pokemon drawing things, mouse hold. What number is mouse hold? It's like 90 something. 90 something, 924. So if I do 924, we have that in the bag. There we go. Play with the drawing tablet. But yeah, also Satisfactory Cup. People ask me how much I love this game. Satisfactory Cup. Okay, so we're heading to that marker. I actually don't know. I think I'm going to follow this line because I think I might go up and through as much as we can. Boop. I don't have the wrong thing. But yeah, I love Mousehold. Mousehold was one of the Pokemon where they introduced it. I was like, this is weird, I love it. As well as Dun 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 Sparse. That as well, like, yeah, just... Everyone's been wanting Dunsparce evolution for so long, and they just make it a tiny bit longer. Holy shit, what? This is just power. Wait, what? No. Oh, open the door. Okay.
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
Yeah, so again, we can say that. Favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Ooh, Mewtwo is a good one. Mewtwo is a classic. Mew's one of my favourites. I mean, Mimikyu is my favourite. Mimikyu is the best. I have a Wobbuffet as well. Wobbuffet's just a thing. It was cheap. I do love Wobbuffet, but yeah, I love Mew. Gengar. I have 2 Gengar Squishmallows. I have a big one and a tiny one. When I say tiny one, it's still like 8-inch, and the big one is like the 20-inch or whatever it was. Mew! We love Mew. Mew is honestly the best. I need to watch the Horizon stuff. Where, do I have Gengar in... Wait there, I think I might have Gengar nearby. Hey. See, it's a big one. He's a boy. Words in my brain aren't working. Yeah, he's big. Ooh, 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 what? Frame drops from... What? Let's just make sure that saves. What the fuck? Where are these frame drops coming from Satisfactory? I'm not even near my factory. Okay. Maybe I just need to run. I'm so confused. Okay. It seems to be leveling out, but there is definitely something. Now it's still... Look at this, like, something has clicked in. And suddenly I've got like 2 frames a second. It's definitely better, but let's drop the graphics down a little bit. What the hell? What the hell? Ultra? Why is this all on Ultra? No wonder it's been struggling with the stuff recently. What? And I've just headed towards a bunch of trees. That's why I've been getting weird screen tearing and everything. Okay. That's really, really weird, actually. I don't like that. I don't know why that changed. I wondered why I was getting such weird frame rate the last, like, couple of times I've played. You know what? At least it's worked out. Kill this guy. Hi, man. Hi, full-blown man. You know what? I should give a Pokemon fact. Every single time I do a Pokemon drawing, I should give a fact about that Pokemon. Okay, that's going through there. That's good. We can keep following that then. Ooh, sloop. I forgot we need to be looking for sloops. I forgot that I can actually just fucking destroy these bitches now. Oh, I got rid of all my own planes. Oh no. No. Our tables. Sorry, I'm just making stim noises. This is the sound of my brain trying to work. This is your brain on Satisfactory. That was really bad. I almost died then. Okay, let's see if we can alley-oop this, because this will be really funny. A little bit far. Let's try this one. I do have a bunch, so. I have missed Nobelisks. I forgot how good they are. Oh shit, I've run out of goodies to eat. That's actually really bad. I need to start picking up food. Oh my god. Ugh. Don't take unnecessary trips. Okay, this is a bit ridiculous. I don't need these. And this is actually how I have to think about a bunch of this now, is like, what don't I need for an excursion like this? Maybe we just... Wait there. Oh, I'm getting hit in the ass. Maybe we just keep Gengar here like this. Angle the camera down low. Gaming with Gengar. Where are you, you betcha? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Because he's brought a friend. I'm actually struggling a little. This is really funny. What? Why was it all set on the highest? I'm gonna be so confused about that for so long, because I know I didn't set that like that. I'm gonna like dingle sound. I fucking love that song. Hello? Where's my... I'm hearing a dingle, but I'm not seeing a dingle. Hey, I don't know if you're a way to get food as before. I got big Gengar. Gengar is one of my favourites. It's very loud. I need to see if I can turn it down maybe, because that was deafening. Ooh, I never knew there was a cave here. Hi, guy. Squishmallow. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy. I really want a Mew plushie like that. A Mew plushie is one of the things I want. Like, It's like, oh, do you need plushies? And it's like, I need it. Okay, I brought out an extra line for no reason. Let's just connect it up. I didn't know that it came back down. Okay, how far are we from this market? We are not far at all. What did I watch the other day? What? I've started watching things again. I watched all of Chainsaw Man with my girlfriend because I really wanted to watch it. And she has the manga. She hasn't read the manga, I think. But she has the manga. What did I watch? It was really good. Oh, that was it. Backrooms. I really liked the Backrooms. I don't get people's complaints with it. I have watched the Chainsaw movie. It is... Because we watched it in like one big go. And then neither of us had obviously seen the movie. And I just sort of dropped straight into it and was like, oh, this is different. I haven't seen any of the edits. But no, I do really like it. I love at the end. I love the end. I'm not going to say spoilers. I almost did, but I didn't. Be proud of me. Okay. Yeah, look, we get... Ow! Fuck! My face! Ow! My face again! Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I want you. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, there's just a... Wait there. I think there's a thing in that tree. Oh, there isn't. Okay. I did see the Mercer Sphere. I'm not going to pick up any more Mercer Spheres. It sounds a bit dumb. But there's a lot of them. And we've run out of internal storage. I say that I'm literally flying right over one right now. Sort of have to pick this one. Aha, fuck you. Ow! Ow, stop fucking me! Okay. But yeah, I saw the Backrooms movie and huge fan of the Backrooms in general. Love their work. Yeah, so I was really happy with the Backrooms movie. I thought that they gave it just enough intrigue to be watchable. There it is, just down there. Because, for example, if they just did like a, oh, this is everything type thing, like, ooh, is it the bacteria and all that sort of shit, I don't think it would be good. It would have been very pandering to a fan base. Whilst I think the way that they did it, where it was, there was a lot of intrigue around everything, a lot of people didn't know what to expect going in. It was cool. I really like some of the fan theories that the monster in it turns into the bacteria. I really like that. I think that actually holds weight. And I really think we're going to get more movies in that universe because they could just do so much with it. I gotta beat you guys. This is why we love this hitter. I can't wait until I actually do get rifles. Wait, no, I saw it. There it is. No sloops. No sloops. But yeah, I really liked Reese and Chainsaw Man movie. I thought it was good. It was a little bit of a, wait, what are we watching? For a good little bit, and then it was like, oh, this is tying in now, this makes more sense. I don't like... What the fuck is that? Excuse me, what? Has this always been here? Ah! Am I going crazy? That hasn't always been there. I remember heading through here so many times. I don't think I've ever seen that. By the way, I am doing a certain thing right now. The next one is up on Crater Lakes, which is up there. Ooh, that might work. Eep. Ooh. No, come on, stay up. That's what she said. Okay, there we go. Up a bit more. There's an actual guy who streams. There's an actual guy who streams and plays a lot of Satisfactory, and he's just this older guy, and his content is like so informative. It's honestly, it's lovely. He's the best. Like him, Total Eclipse, they really do help out the community by making such good videos to get you into the maths of it all. I think it's called like Grandpa Joe or something like that, but I'm going to have to Google that in a sec. Okay, I honestly have came the stupidest way round the Crater Lakes. But it's a vibe. Okay, look, here we are. Let's just, I think there's only the one here. Yeah. Ta-da! And now we can go down here. We're gonna pretty much just be approaching the edge of a cliff. For some reason, whenever I say cliff, I get Cliff Richard in my head, which sounds like a really old person thing to say, and it is. But that's because my grandma passed away in like 2001. She's been gone for a little while. She absolutely detested Cliff Richard. Something happened like actually between them. I never learned the story. Hated him with a passion. It's literally right there, I can see it. Sweet. Never learned why, but every single time I think it or like see anything about him, I just think my grandma fucking hated you. I think it's just a really fun little thing to have left over from like her. It's just her visceral hatred of that man. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We've got even more. We've done really well with this. Because I think that's 4 we've managed to place down. And there's only 9. There's only 9. Okay. It's telling me there is some up there, which is true, but I know there's some up here. Sorry, I wasn't here long. We're taking a yeah, no worries. Thank you for dropping in anyway, Simpson. I'm happy with anything you do. I'm just happy you are along for the ride. I hope you feel better soon. I completely get that. My moon took a dive the other day and it sucked. Literally, I was going to stream yesterday, but health and mood and just life was just like, oh. Oh, that went. Come on. Go. 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 I still have no iron plates. That's the problem. I didn't bring any iron plates. I could make this so much easier if I had bought iron plates. Okay. There we go. Beep. Whoa, what the hell is this? Atmosphere. You look dangerous. Oh, I haven't been up here yet. Sweet. You died very quickly. Solid biofuel. I should actually get some plates from this stuff, which would be nice. I guess we could probably pick most of this stuff up. I don't actually think much of it is useful to us, because we're making most of this stuff now. 121 watts of power? Well, we can actually just... Oh, hell yeah. Get in my belly. Yeah, we can't actually research anything anymore. Because we are pretty maxed on it. Ah, sweet, you can actually use that to get back up there. That's good. Ooh, my eye. Ow, my eye. Okay. Sloops. Nunabut. I'm literally going straight over a fucking Mercer's Sphere, so we might as well pick it up. Down we go. Ooh. Ooh. My lungs don't feel healthy. Whoa. No, I got a pain in them earlier. Maybe I'm dying. Life updates. I have my PhD all set and ready to go and everything. They have confirmed my position. They've confirmed my loan and just everything. It's utterly utterly wonderful. It took exactly 1 day to sort it all, which is a miracle. I think it's so weird. So student loan when you're young, pain in the ass. Based off your parents, they do the whole "ooh, got a means check you" type shit. It's really annoying. I went back to university when I was 26, and now I'm 33, going to do my PhD soon. None of that. It's just here's your flat rate, because, well, like, they check how much you earn, but they don't have to check anyone else unless you've got like a partner or something, and do not that I live with anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, it's just really funny how easy it is in comparison. Ooh, are these normal? No, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we know that there's some on the top. No sloops. See, this is what we're gonna have to get out the map to find sloops, because they are really hard to just run around and find. Ow, my butthole. Think. Okay. Let's replace the nobelisks with it for now. We'll really only whack out the nobelisks if we need. See, I could just get that, but I don't want to. Don't want to put the time into it. Got a cramp in this bit of my hand again. Got some juice now. You know what? Where we need to get to. Where we need to get to is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because it is up here. But we did just place... Yeah, so we did just place that just up there. We really don't need a map marker there anymore. I'll move. Yeah, so we should go back here and then loop back round. Which means we're going to go up the path to the crater lakes. It's really good to know the names of the biomes in this. It helps you really orient yourself, especially when you're talking about some random shit that you barely know about. I mean... I think I know where one sloop is, actually. There's like a cave over there that I think has a sloop in it, but it's surrounded by gas and spiders. And again, we're not really just running across many others, so I think we're going to have to do another big outing to get it. What I might do is do it in between streams, but I'd record it and do a time lapse of it. And this will just go around and go collect all of them, so we have all of the sloops to play with. Oh, we can do this now. Why do I feel so short? Oh. But yeah, probably go for about another hour and a half, get all the geothermal generators set up. It's going to be really nice to see our power output with just that, because it'll really give us a baseline for what the fuck is actually going on with our power. You know, quickly as well, maybe they're not the alphas, maybe there's like that middle one. Oh, sloop. Straight ahead. Nice. Not straight ahead, actually, up that wall a little bit. Okay. We'll come back for you when we've got some cable that we can scale the wall. But yeah, what's mad is if I just quickly ping coal. There's no coal. There you go. Like, we have some pings around us, right? Those need to go to the coal power plant. So in fact, this coal on the other thing needs to go all the way over there. So there's going to be an extension of that like central idea of a thing going to there. I think this one's power. Aye. Or what I said at the exact same seconds. It is power. Oh, look, literally right here. See what's on the other side of it. Boom. Boom pala boom pala boom pala yeah. Boom pala boom pala boom pala yeah. I fucking love the Seraphim. Saying hi to the mirror.
Fix-It
Ow, my
engineers
butthole.
experimented with soft drives, but the prototypes all went missing. They were later located in the toilets, being used as towels.
drives instead of hard drives. This game is so like my humour, just dumb. Yeah, let's whack, 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 whack. I hate it when they do that little second charge. I mean, I got hurt once and I didn't need to. Okay, so we need to just get up that wall. Is there a third guy? There is. A third man has entered the villa. Where did he go? Pala boom, pala boom, pala yeah. Boom, pala boom. Come on, let me place it. I think that's a big guy. I think I remember that being a bigger guy. I didn't think it was, you know. Oh, I changed. Me on HRT be like. Okay, come on. Place, 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 place. There we go. I don't know why I'm still doing it this way. I can literally just... Oh, that was not enough ramps. Ta-da! Okay, we are up. Oh, of course it is. Not within the reach. Which means I'm just going to head this way a tiny bit. Okay, sleep is directly ahead. We're obviously in the Crimson Forest now, so things are a little bit more difficult, so we need to take extra care. There's guys like this about. No, this guy isn't too bad. See, this guy takes a lot more hits than that one that we killed down the way. Okay, but there's another sloop. It's really good because this is ticking off the sloops we need, and we're already at 5 out of 56. Okay, I'm fairly certain it's like this direction. Oh, I was right. That's nice. Right. There we go. It sometimes takes a second to update after you get your dinger back out. You should never get your dinger out in public. There's a crash site on the top of there. I don't think I've ever known that. I'm fairly certain I'm close now. Yeah. I do remember these ones. But completely incompetent. I'm just quite incompetent. Holy fucking shit. There we go. See, look, 30 remains. That's like 30 thingies we can use. It's really funny that goes down to the cave. Okay, let's just ping it. We do have a sloop on the thing as well. Just good to know. Is it in there? No, it's back that way. Interesting. Okay. Where's it? There is 2 up here. This way. Okay, I see it. I see you through the trees. There we go. Amazing. I think these are... Yeah, these are like an alright thingy. You can see our line here. We're actually almost at 1,000 extra megawatts, which is mad. Okay, let's... Oh, there is one that way. I think there is one this way. Yeah, yeah, look, it just ticked in. Okay, so let's, I'm guessing this is up. I don't remember where the last... We can actually sort of count how many there are. We did it! We did it! I don't know whether I'm going to get emotional or not. I actually did it. I actually got all the geothermal generators. What the fuck? I am fucking great at this fucking game. Ow. My face. Okay. Pick up that. I'm going to drop that in there. Now we do... Boop, boop. We do have another one we can go. And then there is that crash site up there, which might have some really, really juicy shit. That, I don't like the sound of juicy shit, not gonna lie. Okay. I know... It is underneath. It is far, far... Amazing. This is actually one of the like main reasons why I went. Oh yeah, you can. Yes, right. This is another thing I didn't know you could do with Nobelisks until literally this playthrough. 800 hours. $800. Didn't know I could do this. Didn't know you could blow these up from a distance. Don't know how it's skipped me by. Okay. Honestly, what the hell is with my speech today? I said honestly. Can't even say it like that again. What the fuck? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. That was someone up my ass. That's 2 big O's up my... Not going to say that sentence. This is another reason why these are good. These ones aren't the best. I do want the cluster ones eventually. I think that hit off his thing. There you go. We got it, lads. We got it. Fuck them. Yeah, we're just going to pick up as much as we can. We're going to sink things that we don't want. And if we run out of room... Oh well. These are really good to sink. What do you need? You need megawatts. Well, you're in fucking luck. I don't mind about these being like little stragglers. To be honest, like, you get what you get. And if I can get rid of it or not. Okay. No sleeps. Gonna head up. Hello, Quartz. I have unlocked some building stuff because I want to do some prettier building. But again, because we're having to spend it mainly on parts, not a lot. I want to get like all the pillars and everything. And then I think the first thing I'm going to work out is our main bus, like, blueprint that I'm going to whack on That's gone right behind me, hasn't it? This keeps happening, you know. It keeps like snapping back and going the other way. It's been very annoying. That is 3 very large gentlemen. Oh, can you just build? I wasn't in the way. Oh, a creature is in the way now. Fuck off, fuck off. There we go. That is 3 very large gentlemen. They can kill me very quickly, so we're just gonna hoop and get out of there. Why not? I can do that. And then I can easily do this. Oh, see that over there? I can't remember if that's a full drop pod or if it's just part of this, but I won't. Nice. Ooh. My lungs again just going like... Feels like the just air's being sapped from... Oh my god, so much random shit. Don't need that. I don't need the iron rods at all. I do if I was building more power. Probably not to be building more power now.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
There is some sloops around there. I know that much. I don't know if that's a sloop underneath that big pile of explosive shit. Now we can put these in here. Obviously we could keep like the supercomputers and all that for unlocking stuff quicker. I actually think it's better to sync it for the easy points. Because we're not going to be able to sync things in high capacity quite often. Okay, I am going to sort of beeline it straight home. Unless we find places like this. Ta-da! Okay, there's a big boy. Oh! I think I'm actually going to leave that there. We picked up some good stuff, but for one thing, we don't need the hard drives right now, and there's a very good chance I can just fucking die. Yeah, look, we've got 22 hard drives, so we are sitting pretty... There are more hard drives than actual things, so... Okay, up we go. Up here. That might be a cave that it's in. I think it is, because this doesn't make sense. I don't think I've ever seen this one. I think I remember looking for this one and not... Oh, what the fuck. So many men. That's a lot less men. Okay, no, this is just a purple slug. Okay, let's see if we can find the sloop around here then. Because it is very close by. Thing as if it, like, ah ha ha ha, gotcha. Okay. What I do like is the fact I could just do this now, so we can just store it. Again, we definitely should invest in the upgrade so we can store more Mercer spheres and other stuff. Ah, see, it's pointed away from base, but it's a sloop, and we need these sloops. I need them. I need them. My God. Where are we going? This way? This one I think is going to be dangerous. It's on top of something. I'm going to pick up a few of these that are dotted around. I really need to invest in medicine hailers and actually just making them. Because being able to restore all your health in one, like, thing is good. It's just a purple slug here. There's totally something really fucking bad around this area. There always is when it's like this. It's where we're going to just be proved wrong. Hi, guy. I have literally nothing to hide behind. That was a complete lie. Oof. Okay, that was very shit. Hell yeah. Ooh, okay. Back we go. Ah, another one's pinged up, and it's like in our direction, which is great. This is the thing, I knew going through this area we'd be able to find a bunch of sloops, because we haven't really traversed this area much. That's worrying. Ah, here we go. If I don't see the "you are being attacked" sign, I generally think we're okay. And if we can actually clear out a bunch of these whilst travelling through, it means we have really just the easier ones to get. Hopefully. Okay. Got it. Sweet. Let's go get this. That's literally an extra 3 within no time. That's wonderful. Oh. Oh, I've changed the channel point symbol to the butt. I've actually been doing tons of little work in all that stuff. Okay. This way. Hello. Oh, this way. Oh. Okay. That's actually really good to see where it's at before you even place it down. Hell yeah. Where's the next summer sloop? I can't see one. Look at this. We're up to 12. We're up to 12 and we have no like extra things to use them in. It's just straight goobage. Amazing. Okay. We could go up and get that purple one, to be honest. That doesn't look that difficult, really. In fact, I don't even need to do the spiral. I can just... Oh no, I've not done it. I have failed. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Okay. I didn't see that there. I'm definitely not good at noticing things. Okay, let's get this slug. It's just here. I don't overly care about getting slugs because we've got so many power shards. But we're definitely going to need them more and more because every single resource will need 3 to get anywhere near like the most. I think it's there. That looks like it should have one on top, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm heading towards this. I don't know if there's, I don't think there's any good like drops or anything here, but we may as well get it because it's on our way. But yeah, that is the most free power we can actually accrue from all the geothermal generators. We can't upgrade them. They are just there. So when we get better sources of power, they should become like useless in a way. But especially for this and maybe the next phase of the game, they are so useful. Hell yeah. I love it when we can just clear one of these off the map. That's actually one thing that I really like doing this stuff. Ooh, this one had steel. Bonk. Don't need the stairs. Don't need the random 18 cables. In fact, we don't even need that many cables in general. And again, I just like picking these up for the sake of it at this point. Same with these rotors. Rotors are being made a lot slower, but I think we're still really good for them. Sloop. I don't think we're going to see one pop in now. A lot of the stuff we've got is from this area. I do think there's a sloop like somewhere around this sort of area. I think I remember seeing it on a map ages ago, but I think it's pretty much done and dusted. I need to get this stuff. I do want this purple one because it's close. No, I'm gonna die. Oh. Yeah, no, I just noped out of that. I was so low health. He will keep trying though. This is the suckiest thing about these fucking things. Look, there's 2 down there. They will follow me all the way back to the base if they can. You need to like break distance with them, and it's very hard to do. And this is where jetpacks we can get. We might not use unless you can. I think you can power it with biofuel, but it gets used very quickly. Next stage we do get oil, and I've not looked at oil power around the map. We do need plastic, and we do think we do probably want to be able to do like things like turbo fuel straight as well. I'm pretty sure this is the Caterium source we need. That is a lot lower than I thought it was actually. I thought it was actually up all the way on there, and it isn't. That's really good. That's Caterium there. Okay, the Caterium sources aren't too difficult. In between streams, I'm going to connect up the Caterium. That is one of the things I will be doing for sure. Yeah, you can see here that I've just smacked down a ton of those on the sulfur so we can make nobelisks quite easily. And that's why I have those there as well, so I can just bring steel and everything as I need. In fact, I'll probably use all of this to make some more nobelisks. The cluster nobelisks are really good because it's like an explosion then more, so you can clear out a wide area of whatever you want. I like the fact that just swapping it to mediums just solved a bunch of my like issues. Okay, so things we can sink. These guys. This. May as well sink aluminium. It is pointless to keep it around. And if we just look at this. So I think one of these will... There you go, look. You can see how much those supercomputers tick down that overall rate, but you can see we're getting quite high in these numbers now. I'm going to drop in the explosive rebar because I hate the rebar gun. Never going to use it. We will research it. We will be 100%ing all research and items and everything. But we will know. But yeah, whilst that's just doing the aluminium, what we can do is pop on over here. And we can drop in boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And again, this will just slowly tick along. In fact, you know what? This pisses me off that it is actually this slow. There we go. Zoom. We have the resources, why not use them? Look at that tick down. I love the supercomputers. I love the fact that you can find them. And look how many coupons we get from those. That's how I've been managing to get things. Like you can see, yeah. This is actually wonderful. We can get some of the building items. I don't know whether I should save anything for the next tier because we're gonna. This is a drop-off curve. This is 20. Ooh, that's those as well. That's not that bad. Then again, we are putting them in quite quickly, which is the difference. As well, you can see these are now coming along. Boop, 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 boop. And each one of these is always 1,000, and the this doesn't go up as much. So we see 4,000 in there right now. Yeah, look at that. Like, we just bumped up to 10 million. But yeah, you can see, like, that ticks along quite nicely. We have been chucking the excess thingies in there. Really don't need that. I also still have some bits on me. Oh, because I replaced a thing whilst they were moving. That's why. Yeah, those can be slow. That's fine. It would be funny because there would always be like a bunch on the line for this, but there's less now because it's getting there quicker. But yeah, you can see like we have done a lot of the alien stuff. That sounds wrong. And let's look at power. We get boosted over 1,000 megawatts. That's great. That's like just like 8, 9 miners for free. No, it's not. That's like 5 miners for free. That's something like 4 miners for free. That just kept going down. But because of these are being used, and see, our max capacity is 16,000 megawatts. Why? Weird. But yeah, we got this weight in the wings as well. 16,000 is like what we need. We're still going to do all the coal because maths tells me to. But yeah, we can likely unlock lifts. Some more of these pillar sets, these structural beams. We'll do roofs. Probably some of these little bits as well. Like I'll start getting little bits here and there so we can make things look pretty. Like these wall materials and other material bits and everything. Like, yeah, why not? Tar roof. I don't remember that. One last Cooper. There we go. Yeah, right. Let's unlock a bunch. We're going to do it here. Architecture. We're going to do roofs. 6. So we're down to 17. 15. 11. Industrial railing is fun. Well, yeah, 18. So we've got 5 more we can spend. But let's just buy that. Boom. Unavailable. Why? Oh, because I don't think it ticked through yet. Glass roof, metal roof, tar roof. Cool. Concrete wall, I think we'll probably actually be using. Which means I think we've got 2 points left. Which I think I'll use for these. Boom.
All fixed-vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
Great. Boom, 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 and then we can just jump in. Oh, I would do the same. But look at them, they look so cute. They're on a little roller coaster ride. Don't worry about where you're going. It's fine. It's fine. So this one's really funny because it makes a lot. It makes 10 out of the 2, which is 5 per. And if you think about if this was then half, that's only like 5s. It's 2.5. Like doubling these keeps it at base game. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to drop those in there as well. So this can hold 100, and this will hold even more. We haven't ticked through them yet, and I don't think we're ever going to fill up that container just because of how quickly we use things. But yeah, look. So it's just the purple slug on the line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you actually look at them, it's like little bits of the creature. Really, really, really cute. They live on in our factory after we kill them. Okay, so coal mega plant. So we actually, if we go to the side here, go to the side here. What? That's... Oh. We've set up steel production. We've done all of the geothermal generators. You see that we're ticking off the whole fucking thing. All of this area here is going to be the plant, is going to be our entire shit show of this. This isn't that crazy though. Like, again, if we work back, this is 12 of these machines. Okay, this makes it a little bit more crude. But if we walk back, right, this just needs the input from steel, which we're making. It just needs to go in. Like this is done. Boom. Move that up a bit. It's just going to get a bit confusing with all the splitters because we need really specific amounts going into specific areas. Because we're using like that amount of resources. And I think let's actually just have a quick look at that. So say, so what is that? 215.28 plus 34.72. Yeah, that's 250. So we're getting 250 in. No, we're getting 50 in 5 times. I gotta make sure not to do like just 250. 250 fits on one belt for us. Maybe we do just do 250 one time. Let's see how that divides up. We need 215.28 one time, and another one time we need 34.72. This is the splitter right for it. Right. Here's the 50 going in. But this is 55 times. If we just say 250 once, is this smaller? I don't think it is. After it spends that long calculating, I do not think it is. Doesn't look horrible. This is the one where Mermaid's pretty good, actually. But we can't get 276, so 55 times. And this is what we need to do with each of these. When if it doesn't just go straight in, it's got to split. And we need to do something like this for each one. It's a big fucking pain. Do we? Yeah. With that. Programmable splitter satisfactory. Gaming with Duck. This is the guy. He's awesome. Four filters. What? Okay, yeah, it's not what we need. Okay, I was hoping it would be able to like cut the shit, but it doesn't cut the shit. What's that? Merge, split, 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 merge, merge, and then I just do the rest. But the splitters for all this is gonna do my head in, not gonna lie. Like, okay, let's take copper cables. We've got 398.12 and 642.98. Yeah. Which means we're making 661.1. Like, the numbers are that fucking annoying. Oh, that isn't 5 times though. It's 1 time. Boom. Yeah, this is taking a hot minute to even calculate. Because like this seems okay. Alright, let's just delete and stop this. It's fucking annoying. We have one lot of pipes and we need 26.04 going the one way and 23.15 going the other. Which means we are making 490. Have I killed this website? $23.15 and then 26.04. Okay, if just that split is this, that's so much work. We are literally splitting 0.03 of something down. That's pointless. actually pointless to do that. That's really dumb. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think I actually underfeed some of the lines. So for example, instead we have 215 going this way and 35 going the other way. Now what we had before, which was a huge fucking thingy, we have, say, 250 going in once, and now we have 35 going the one way and 215 going the other. It turns it just into this. The other way, because it would slowly build up with an extra amount, if you think of it like filling with water, it will eventually overfill and start filling the other line. It's not perfect, saves a lot of work, like a ridiculous amount. Because for example this, right, I need to actually add all these together because I don't know how much we're outputting from here again. 298.59 plus 196.76 plus 246.51 plus 308.14. 1050. Yeah, just gonna roll that in. So if we have 1050, I'm just going to say one time, I'm not going to do it. But we've got 298.59, like, yeah, no, we're going to do 300 in that one, and then 195, and then 245, and then 310. How much does that leave us over? Honestly, like, that isn't that bad. To split all of that iron out, I can do that. That's funny. Look at it in a mermaid view. This is really nice because you see the outputs. So yeah, I think we're going to do that where we have then 2 going over and it will eventually slowly feed into the others. Again, not perfect, but I think it's going to save me a lot of fucking headache. So this would be 400, this would be 460. Split out. Oh, pain. Because if you think just how big that factory is going to get. And what this also means is this will complete before everything else. And that means we don't need that, and we don't need that. Which means if I actually just... We got 15.63. That's about as high as that can actually go, I think. I actually think that's as far as it can go because of this up here, which is a pain in the ass. But this is 24. If we just... I think that went up to like 27. That's an extra 3 per minute. Yeah, let's fucking do that. Unless, of course, it gives me more machines. It's saying 6, that's going to 7, so probably not then. That's a pain in the ass to go and do. There you go. Yeah, look, this is like a stuck amount now. Okay. All good. That's all good. All good, all good, all good. So again, I've been doing that stuff while just being sat there, just waiting for the game to pass, and that's how we've managed to accrue like this much stuff. And again, like I said, this is out because we're not feeding it stuff anymore. We're not feeding it Caterium anymore is the thing. Let's have a quick look for Caterium on this side. I know we've got this one here. Bing. A bunch on that side. Let's look for some more ping. Because I can't remember where any of the Caterium actually is. See, my thought is if I can just overproduce a tiny amount, you can just tell it to overproduce. Okay, yeah, we got these two pretty much in a line. Like, crazily so, actually. Yeah, I can just go make 37. Not space in inventory. Oh, that's on the random 4. I think this is actually just held back by our pipe amount. But yeah, look, AI limiters, I was amazed at how cheap they were. These are quite nice. I can see why people might use these in recipes. I thought there was a bigger chain to it, but this is what I'm going to have to look at for the next stage, is like actually getting into the nitty gritty of, is this worth it? Okay, I was going to do Caterium, but I think... Where is that Caterium? Okay, it's just over there. That one is just over there. Because there'll be 4, but we're almost there. Then we do 3, and that's most of those done. Again, the iron didn't even take that long to do, neither did the coal or the extra 5, so... I say that, it took a few hours. But, in the grand scheme of things... But should we also just sit here and tick off the last of all of the phase stuff? I also need to make sure that we've got all of the things we need for this. Which I think we do. This seems good. Either we can just do iron. That seems really good. This is really good as well, actually. Okay, what were we going to do? I can't remember. Ah, that was it. Okay, so, depot expansion, stack increase size. We need 47 each time. Okay. Damn it. Boo. Boo. Okay. That's good. Let's just go. I think probably the last thing we'll probably be doing I think the last thing we'll probably be doing in the stream is linking up these two Caterium. I can show you the process. What usually happens is I start to run away from something and realise I don't have the resources to make it. And so I run back. We best just go to the steel... Annoyingly, we had it a minute ago before we did that. Let's just go to the steel plant. Just steal a whole bunch of steel ore. Steal the steel. Let's take a whole bunch. Because you'll see the power jump on the line then. And I want to see how much of the power jump that is. Nothing. Honestly, we are doing so well with so much of our stuff. It's wonderful. You've been playing for 2 hours. I have been playing for 2 hours. This told me I was playing for 10 hours the other day, and I was like, that's when I was like, right, next stream has to be a world tour. Okay, yeah, I think, you know what? Let's, I've changed tactic a few times on what we're actually just going to sit here and do. But we've got so much stuff that we can just tick off. Let's tick it off. Let's just unlock it so that we're going into this with like everything sorted. And when I work out the architecture on this, we'll probably tie in like the big power stuff. Or we'll hide the power. I'm not sure on which yet. Okay. And we just need 4 stacks of the modular frames. I always forget what the modular frames are made. They're made in this one, not in that one. But yeah, the 10,000 automated wiring goes pretty quickly. I have actually ticked off that in the previous one. Okay, Boom, 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 boom. Amazing.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent
We get
blackouts in the
batteries.
eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
These are really good to zoop along on as well, so I think we will have to probably do that. What are they doing? That's what they're doing. Yeah, so we can make a bunch of these now. Yeah, so getting all the Caterium in is probably the last big power expense we're going to be like throwing into. The thing that's going to take the longest is bringing in all of those coal lines. If I just go to... I need to get it up in actually. Just going to get up the interactive map, so give me 2 seconds. Boom, boom, bam. Yeah. Right, come on. Load quicker. Whenever it loads, my whole screen flickers. It's frustrating. I've done every test to figure out why my screens flicker. Nothing helps. Okay. Display onto this one. So, why is it showing everything against? I didn't get. Oh, actually, I did go about that one. Look, we've got all but one. Oh, we're missing one. There was 10. And this one's a pure one. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, look, we got 2 things right here. Okay, so we've got coal that you can see it's like everywhere around the map. What I'm going to do is have a big central coal line come through the center here. And this coal is going to come up, this coal is going to come up. Like, we're going to essentially do those lines to the center, sort of what we've done here, but longer, into a giant central line. Now that is 25 lines. So I can easily do some maths to divide this up nicely into like, oh, it's going to go to this with these 3 at the end. But yeah, you can see this. This is really fun. Like, look at that. That's cool. I hate how I had to do this, but it's fine. But yeah, we need 250 coal power generators at this point. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Instead of actually building more, I was just going to up the usage on the machines to double. So we actually keep the same amount of coal power generators. Okay. That's done. Let's get the Caterium. Yeah, literally that stuff's like... It's like just there. I've just not been on that bit. That's 2 right next to me. See, these guys just keep spawning back, and these are like easy gubbins. Like, I'm pretty sure that is 1 alien thingy, but I suppose I gotta do the math on that. Where's my Caterium? There. Okay, I don't even have enough to build a second. Fuck. I might have to end. I'm getting tired and frustrated at myself now. Probably going to stream in a minute. It's when I keep building without all the resources and I keep having to run back for stupid reasons, actually like dumb reasons. It's like, oof. Back to this, and then we're going to drop in... drop it 3 more. Bung that up. Back. What do I actually need to build a second one? Yeah, it's just those 10. I think I can actually just make it. I can make 4. I can't. Oh, it's so close but so far in so many ways. It's so annoying. Okay. Just gonna grab a whole bunch. It's actually just hypertubes after that as well. Which, so this will actually unlock more inventory space, which would be nice to a degree. It's the space will be nice. I'm just coming this way to grab some more iron plates. And then we'll get a whole bunch more modular frames on the way back. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my head. I hate that it isn't just like... because I did it wrong, but it's fine. I could actually quite easily just go and change it, seeing as it's all off. But...
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Okay. I thought that was a monster then, but it was not. Okay, foundations. Okay. Ugh, I hate the ones that are on hills because it's harder to do this with. Come on, please let me build it still. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this is what happens when I get tired. I get dumb. That's actually horrific. Oh, these are only conveyor belt Mark 1s. I'm building the wrong ones. It's fine. Honestly, to upgrade is so much quicker than building them for the first time. Boom, 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 boom. See, this is what most of the map's going to end up looking like, is just these like big concrete structures. And it's going to be really fun to like build little arches and everything under them eventually as well. So they really do just like connect. Actually almost makes sense to just turn that around and get it to go straight up. As soon as it's coming in this close this way. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 beep, beep. Wait, can I do this? Actually not that bad, you know. Okay. Yeah, so it'll go iron, coal, because all of the coal from here will need to go down that way when we swap it over anyway, which is going to be annoying. It's going to be literally changing direction of like so many belts. Ooh, look, I've not actually faced this before where we're pretty much coming straight close to the miner, but that little concrete thingy trick, the large concrete pillars, I think that's going to be our salvation. So literally we'll do this and then place the ones that touch it if they touch. If it's like just a minor thing, we'll just make things a little thinner. Sweet. I have worked out this is the furthest this way this one's ever going to go. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, it's like just touching it. Okay, so that's those two. Obviously, the Katerin we've got making cable right now. Might be good to just try and transfer that one, like that one. Because I will forget that one is even done. Like, it is not done. That's the words I meant. Obviously, I'm not connecting them all up to the line because we've not built the concrete all the way down yet. Oh. I didn't get hurt from that. That was not what I expected. Oh. Okay. So yeah, we can disconnect you, get some little goodies back. And you, to be honest, we'll disconnect this whole line because all we really need is just this stockpile of cables for a bit. Okay. I thought that was going to be a dismantle crate. Okay, and then that goes that way. Ooh, it'll go over our steel factory. That's going to look pretty cool. Steel factory will stay even after we stop making steel there. Because again, I really like the thought of just not destroying things even if they become defunct and aren't used in this playthrough. Like my balls. Okay, we can actually do this a little bit more forward. Do this, whack this up, get rid of that Katerin mod. Do not need it. Might be nicer actually. Okay. Little shallow ramp up there. We'll have to really like just fuck around with a bunch of this stuff at one point. Maybe again like a little shallower incline just to get us past it. Yeah, and then we'll go to this one. One's a super wiregrass. Right over the top. Again, I think I've decided this is as far out as this one's going to come. Unless we're doing that and like feeding it in. But again, I might just push this further in by that one. Hell yeah. This is the smoky one. I see, this is where it just is fun in a way, because it's really fun to just see, like, see your stuff just develop a that tiny bit. I still don't know how to do these. Like, nice going up to the thing. But I know there's a, like, essentially like, tutorial out there for it, so I'll probably go look at that at some point. Hey. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway there. That's good. That's what we want. We've got 3 in the 1 hour, which means we only need 2 more. I think we will end the stream trying to look for those 2 summer sloops on the hill. That'd be really nice to find them. Because then we're up to 15 as well, which is a really, really good number. Oh my god. God damn it. But yeah, talking about bringing back Minecraft, one of the things, even in vanilla Minecraft, is I love automating stuff like iron farms, mob farms, creeper farms. All of that stuff will be automated as well. Give me automation, no crap. To be honest, I think Minecraft started that love of it because I really like things like Skyblock and Stoneblock, where you do just have to automate everything in the world. Played Stoneblock ages ago for like stream. I never finished it. I did think about doing a pack like that again soon, because I do really like them, but they're even more of a time sink than Satisfactory, so maybe not. It needs to line up beautifully, really. It just needs to get the job done, so we can get him this hill. We are actually going to be using this Caterium as well, so there we go. Right out. Could probably do this one fairly quickly usually. Let's do that to there. That to there. It's quite easy to see as well when you haven't built like enough of something. I'm going to keep this line pretty high because there's no point dropping it down. Out of concrete. Okay. We'll have to remember this. Well, we'll just see like half a thing floating in the sky, so I know I'm going to have to finish this one. But yeah, in between all of these is where like the factories are going to pop up, and it's not going to be like, ooh, efficient like wiring or anything like that. It's literally going to be pop-up necessity piping, and I think that's going to look cooler. It's going to look like a city that's slowly grown. Come on, it is like telling me on the map that it is somewhere up and around here. So I'm going to go up further. There's a thing up there. Dodged. Okay, we're picking up sloopage. I am just gonna head to that crash site because I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh, purple guy. I think that's something behind me about to kill me. Oh, you bitch! It just stopped me. How have I missed some of this stuff? It's actually quite interesting that I have missed it. Also quite funny. Oh, yeah, we definitely can't open that yet. I don't know if there was any other good stuff there, to be honest. I did not look all too efficiently. Okay. Sloopage. Oh my ass. Makes me think it's at the top of that. This looks like enough of a curve to be able to do this. Is it going up? It is, so it is definitely at the top. This will kill me if I just run in. Let's just get rid. Why is radiation level still so high? That's bullshit, that. It's saying it's still high and there's no things making radiation there anymore. Burns. If the radiation still holds out. Yeah, radiation still goes up. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm really pissed off at that, actually. I was hoping there was more. It's literally just that. There is definitely one. I think there might be a cave underneath or something. You'd be flinging down rocks at me. I knew you were trouble when he walked in. A different way about it. Okay, that's 9, right? Gonna go up eating my nut first. So I'll go in with some health. Up we go. Yoop, zoop, zoop, But it's definitely not just like there. It's definitely in like a cave thing. No, do we think the cave's on this side or the other side? It's on this side, look. Amazing. Yeah, there's definitely going to be like a spider or something in here ready to kill me. I don't think I've ever been in this cave. 3 of these guys. Actually, not too bad. Okay. That's a damn good start. And there's just Speckle Steve over here. He's gonna run at me. Yeah, I didn't time that right. Or that one. Not enough space to put my hog. Okay, let's get... Wait, where is it? It was over there. Got turned around. Okay. Yeah, so we managed to get those 2 sloops, which is great. That's us up to 15 summer sloops. Like, look on here. Go. Oh. Sweet. So yeah, we got that coming out. I need to go get some more concrete. Oh, I have concrete being made in a 3 thingy automatically. Great. Oh, you know what? We need this Mercer that's been sat here this whole time. I keep looking at it like I should probably go get that. Live, laugh, consume. It's just funny how we have like computers that we don't do anything with yet. I think that's going to save just the sheer amount of computers we have. It's probably going to save some researching and like milestone upgrades and stuff. Yeah, right. I'll just show you the concrete setup. It's the exact same one that we were using right at the start, but it's got Mark II miner upgraded to 3 times, and I think I've put some sloops on it, maybe? I do, so we've got 16. So you can see we're taking in 150, we're outputting 50. It's outputting 150. A whole bunch of it goes. Oh yeah, it stacks off as well. That is how I've managed to build so much, is just actually upgrade these things in turn as it's became available, so I get the resources quicker next time. And obviously we've managed to cannibalize a whole bunch of this stuff for phase 1. Which, when I say like I'm not going to destroy stuff, if it's specifically made to do an end of phase, that won't be destroyed. That will be destroyed, but like this, that's quite nice and historical, won't be destroyed. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Bit of a weird one, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, it's one of them. One of my friends is playing Satisfactory, so I think we're going to go raid them. So, raid browser. It's so much easier to use the raid browser, I can't lie. Following. Oh yeah. I would raid be a different guy, but I think she's only been streaming 7 minutes, so I'm going to just go raid and go watch some more Satisfactory. It's amazing. So take care, have fun, and I will catch you guys all next time. Yeah. Yeah, right. Bye.